Hey guys, it's your girl Tricey, and I just want to kind of vent about some issues, wedding issues that I've been going through. And you know, it's not even issues that I would even think that I would be going through. It's just about people, their opinions, and blah blah blah. So let me just start off by saying this video may contain some foul language. So had your kids, had your wife, had your husbands, whatever. But yeah, so I went to get a pedicure, right? So I saw, you know, one of my old co-workers in there. And mind you, I'm not proud to say this, but I have improved. I am what I was, a rehab whore. What that means is I go from job to job, job to job, job to job. It's not a good thing, but it has helped me. And so therefore I know a lot of people in the rehab world, in the therapy world. So yeah. So I was getting a pedicure. So I saw one of my old co-workers. So you know, we just spoke, blah blah blah. We were never the type to, you know, we were never friends. I just worked with her, and that was that. So she's like, "Oh, congratulations," and I'm like, "Congratulations about what?" You know, and she's like, "Oh, I heard you were getting married, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I just left it at that. So I called one of my girlfriends, and you know, we was just talking, blah blah blah. And I told her about it. And she like, "Well, Teresa, I didn't want to say nothing, but let's say her name is Sarah. I didn't want to say nothing, but Sarah has been, you know, saying little things about you. You know, every day your name is coming up." And I'm like, saying little stuff about what? Because mind you, Sarah is a part of my bridal party. You know? So I'm like, so what is she saying? So it's like, so Sarah's been saying she don't understand why Treese is trying to plan this extravagant wedding. If it was her, she would do it that way. Up, bitch. Up. Let's stop right there. It ain't you. Let's get that straight right there. It ain't you, boo. So she's like, yeah, we're gonna do this, showing her text messages that I'm texting her. I mean, I'm not texting her nothing horrible, but I mean, why are you showing the whole department what I'm texting you? Why are you showing the whole department anything? Why are you telling the whole department about my freaking wedding plans? I mean, it's not a big secret, but I mean, I just need to understand why it seems like every day, every other day, Tricey's name is the topic of conversation. So let's backtrack. Sarah had a birthday party. Me and Boo went. Boo invited some of his friends. When his friends come, all they do is buy rounds of drinks. Just bring them on. Just drinks just flowing, flowing, flowing. You know what this bitch said? After my boo buying her drinks, buying her cousins drinks, buying whoever drinks, Treese was so drunk at my party. She was pissy drunk. I don't know how they made it home. First of all, bitch, what the fuck I do in the privacy, I mean, what I do outside of work is my business. I want to be tricking on the streets. That's my business. Why is you going back to your job telling everybody Tricey was pissy drunk, even if I was? So I don't understand. Why do you have to go and tell everything about me? So And then this other person, the person who told me, let's call her Lisa. Lisa ain't lying, because how would Lisa know all of these details? How would Lisa know that this and this and this? How will Lisa know that I went to a birthday party? How would she know? So it's just like, why you always got my name in your mouth? Just, you know, then she gonna tell me this, Tricey, what's your, cause she just kept on calling, asking me, Tricey, what's your colors? What's your colors? Okay, it's the beginning of the wedding process. I don't know what colors I want. I have never been the type, you know how people say, oh, I've been dreaming about my wedding since I was blah blah blah. I've never dreamt about getting married, or, oh, when I get older, I'ma do this and this and this. That has never been me, cause shit, I never thought my ass would even be married. Never. I never even thought I would want kids until that biological clock started ticking. And yeah, she just kept on asking me. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Where do I start? Where do I begin? So it all boils down to this. Guess what this bitch gonna say to me? So I asked, I was like, you know, maybe she was trying to give me a gift or something. I'm like, so, what's up? Why you keep asking me about my color? She like, because I don't look good in certain colors. Bitch, you can be in the audience. You can be in the audience. Okay, you can be paparazzi, because what my colors got to do with what you look good in? It's not about you. Okay, you can decline. That's what I don't understand. If I ask you to be in my bridal party, you can decline. That don't mean we not friends. I mean, you have stuff to do. You may have a family. You may want to do this. You may want to do that. You not hurting me. You not hurting me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Then she gonna say, yeah, Tricey didn't even ask me to be in her bridal party. She told me. First of all, bitch, when I first told your ass I was engaged, you thought you was a maid of honor, so I had to backtrack like, ooh, ooh, ooh. No, boo, we ain't that good of a friend. I'm your best friend, but you not my best friend, boo. Okay, and I hope she see this motherfucking video, and I know she will. So, yeah, like I was saying, so I try to spare her feelings, because she ain't got no damn body, you know, and imaginary boyfriend. And you know, I just feel like I just should have nipped the shit in the bud right then and there. When the shit, I just should have called her and was like, you know, what's up? What's going on? Why'd you going to your workplace? You know, just saying little shit. I mean, come on now. Talking about, oh, Tree's family love me. Her family love me. Bitch, that's the type of shit you say when you first meet a nigga and you want his mama and his sisters and cousins and them to like you. That's the type of shit you say. Oh, his family love me. Bitch, come on. Come on, for real. For real though. So I went out with one of my friends, right? So like I told you, it's the rehab world. It's a small world, blah, blah, blah. So I went out with one of my friends, okay? So when we got to where we were at, you know, I saw her and a mutual friend, and you know, we were just conversing and blah blah blah, and I still, you know, was like, you know, hey, you know, being fake. I ain't gonna front, I was being fake, you know, gave her a little hug, blah blah blah. I was real phony and fake, and I was like, you know what, that ain't even me. That ain't even me to act fake. Why am I even sitting in this girl face, skinning and grinning, when quiet as kept, I really don't even want to fuck with her. I really don't even want, you know, nothing to do with her, for her to even, you know, all the shit she done said. So, I'm taking my shots. So, you know, I just was like, yeah, I hope I can drink and not be back in the workplace or something like that, I said. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I heard what you was saying about me. But I kind of said it, I ain't say it smart. I just was like, yeah, I heard what you said about me, girl. She just blew up. Oh, I only talked to one person, so I already know who it is. How can you believe somebody you only known 6 years and you don't believe me? I said, you know what? You need to calm that shit down right now. Just calm it down. It's not that serious. I'm not even tripping. I just want to know why every day you got something to say about me. She like, because when I go to work, people ask me what I did the weekend. And if I did something with you the weekend, I tell them I did this with Tricey, blah, 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 blah. Girl. And then I'm like, you know what? I ain't even tripping. I'm not tripping. So you need to sit down. No, I ain't sitting down because I can't believe you was saying. So I said, you know what? Let's just go outside. Let's just go outside, get some air, and just do whatever. For real. I mean, because you doing all this huffing and puffing like you the big bad motherfucking wolf and ain't gonna do nothing. And, you just need to chill out. You just need to chill out. And you know what? I can fault myself and say, yeah, Tricey, you could have picked a better time, a better place to tell her, blah, 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 blah. But I just felt like it at that time, and that's what I did. I felt like it at that time. I wasn't about to sit there and be fake and phony. I'm trying to have a good time. I'm trying to drink my drinks, and I don't want this bitch going back to work. Oh, Tricey, pissy drive. Tricey couldn't even drive home. Tricey this, Tricey that. Bye, whatever. But I mean, it is what it is. And my grandma, guess what my grandma said? Before I even told her what happened, before this incident even happened, before any of this, last year sometime, she said, Tricey, you better watch that girl. And I'm like, Grandma, what is you talking about? You better watch that girl. I see how she look at you. She's very jealous. She's a very jealous person. I can look at her and tell. I'm like, Grandma, you just talking junk. Be quiet. Whatever. And when I told her what happened, she said, Tricey, I told you. I told you need to stay away from that girl. Just stay away from her. But that was my friend. You know what I'm saying? That was my friend. We graduated college together. We've been friends ever since. We worked together. And it's just weird to me that it's just weird. But she's out. But like I was telling my other friend, if she was to call me today and say, Tricey, let's talk, and she say blah 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 blah, I would probably consider reinstating her membership to be in the wedding. But as of right now, bitch, you want to be petty, I can be petty too. I'm a Capricorn. We are very stubborn people, very stubborn. So it is what it is. But I ain't losing no sleep. So I just wanted to tell you guys that little tidbit of a story. And yeah, I just never thought that, you hear about stuff like that. I would never thought that, it happened to me, because, when I first got engaged, everybody seemed like they was just so happy. Oh, everybody was so happy. But in the background, this bitch talking about, I shouldn't do this. I should do this. Blah, 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 blah. To people she don't even know. People she don't even care about. Them bitches don't even like her. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Anyway, deuces, I'm out. Bye.